I ain't even know. I'm looking down at my phone trying to set up all this up, just make sure everything I got everything set up correctly. I didn't even notice everybody was commenting. My bad. Who in the chat? DJ. Lighten my journey. Sleepy Chiefy, Max, Nequa, Carolina Kid. What's up with y'all? Douglas, what's up? I forgot, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost forgot I said I was coming back tonight. I almost forgot. Khalil, shock and disrespect towards Hassan Campbell. Damn. Damn, bro, you've been on the YouTube just as long as me, and you still only got like one person watching you. If I've been on YouTube more than a year and I'm only getting one person in my chat, I quit. Yeah, I was sleep, Nequa. I had the baby, so once she took her nap, I took mine. Once the baby took her nap, I took mine. My bad, I had to go shut these doors. But yeah, boy gets washed up by them young boys. Blue boy gets washed up by them young boys, but this ain't the first time. Oh wow. I'm trying to find this Hassan Campbell video that was spoken of in the chat. I would does anybody else does anybody know what video that they talking about? Where he's supposed to be going off on staff members or something? I'm trying to find it too. Um, I couldn't figure out which Pharaoh video I wanted to go over because a lot of love and Hotep. I forgot. I keep forgetting that I got my own archive too, where it's just the original video. Where we can probably cover more. Um, what can we look at? No, let's go to the shared one. Share with me. There we go. This is the folder I'm looking for. Um, Clearing up the rumors that I put my hands on women. The deep state Rick Ross owe me money. Um, Turning my life into a reality show. Doing another documentary. Giants lecture will be given when I get to Costa Rica once I'm done raising money doing concerts. Um, issue with my children's mothers. You know, you heard that song and dance. Saint Soprano hit paperwork. We got a whole lot of shit. So we give it another like 2 minutes. But if anybody sees that Hassan Campbell video, feel free to let me know. All I got is Hassan gives update on. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing too. That's all I'm seeing too. I don't see any, you know, thing that's worth that I thought was worth my attention. Hassan Campbell, I love DJ K Slade, but the truth is the truth. Does anybody want to see that? Does anybody want to see any Hassan Campbell, or should I just continue to keep looking through my Pharaoh archives? Oh, I even have his charges. Yeah, show off his new birthday gift to himself. Oh, he showed off a birthday gift to himself. What was this? Nah. Um, nope.
Okay.
Now, he said he didn't. Here's the Facebook. I got proof of the Facebook of the Sandra Bland. I need to change the title of this. Proof. Young Pharaoh scammed under Sandra Bland's name. I don't know how me and Trip C's looked over, didn't catch this part. We've played this video so many. I think we played this video too. Y'all didn't see that? That was the actual screenshot Let me make this big. The actual screenshot of
This. Yes.
the Sandra Bland. No, that's not it. Go back. There it is. Look, bam. Here's an actual screenshot of the Facebook that the GoFundMe was linked to. All you motherfuckers out there that said, no, he never scammed in Sandra Bland's name. I think this is a good idea. Let's go over the scams. Let's go back over the scams that everybody keeps claiming that he did not commit. Can we do that? Do y'all want to do that? I don't know. Friday night. Let's go over the scams. No, fuck it. Why not? Right. Yeah, man. This is a screenshot right here of it. You can't say you ain't have a Facebook and Sandra Bland name and a GoFundMe in her name, because this is the screenshot of the Facebook that the GoFundMe was linked to.
I don't got a lot of time. I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible. First thing I gotta ask is, why is this dude calling himself Sandra Bland? Okay? So this is checkmate, young homie. Like, they got you, young homie. You know, he tried to dance around it. You know, his silly group of groupie followers might go for it, but
The Legal Aid Bureau of Michael Jeffrey, whatever, Flower, something. Why did I say Jeffrey? I saw the J. And I'm thinking of Michael Jordan. I saw the J. Peoples versus Daniels, 2017 NY slip. I wonder if we can look up these numbers here and see if we can actually find the suit.
we're not. I want y'all to hear where this dude got his whole thing from. If you Google, he started a GoFundMe. This is not his first scam. Okay, he started this thing called Saving Ourselves. Right? He wanted you to go fund him. Right? If you check right now, it's not even found no more. It's
Okay, now here's the SOS logo that he stole from the orphanage and started a GoFundMe for that. So he stole the logo from the orphanage, right? So if you typed it in, you would think that it was the orphanage. So imagine you donate to it. You're going to donate it to it because you think it's connected to that orphanage. So he ripped the logo and said he created it. It's still, that young Pharaoh flag that he uses for his background? The SOS logo is still on there. That's why he zoomed in. That's why you don't see the whole entire flag anymore, because the SOS logo, he think he's so slick that he ain't even take the logo off the flag. He just zoomed in on the flag more so you can't see it.
but even before we get into that, yeah, it's gonna say campaign not found. Even before we get into that, I want to play y'all. I want you to know exactly where he even got that idea from. Okay? Is this dude named Abu Shahid? He's called himself a nation of gods and earth's elder. So the actual video that he speaks on it, for some reason the video is mad low, the sound. So I'm gonna play what he says on this one.
Call in and comment on to talk about what we're gonna do to save ourselves. S.O.S. Save ourselves.
Checkmate.
Because we're killing off our own self. You must have a complete and thorough
Checkmate.
knowledge of self so that you know.
Now, notice that the guy is saying SOS, save ourselves. Young Pharaoh claims that he created the saving ourselves. He just put saving ourselves. But he ripped the whole entire thing from this man here and said and then stole the logo from the orphanage and said he created it and made jewelry out of it. He was actually selling it. That's what this was in the beginning. This right here. Save ourselves lost silver 14 karat pendant for $900. 14 karat gold pendant for $900. He was actually selling it and running the GoFundMe at the same time, taking all that money from that orphanage.
He even got that idea from. Okay. Is this dude named Abu Shahid? He's called himself a nation of gods and earth's elder.
Hey, Mr.
So the
Knowledge.
actual video that he speaks on it, for some reason the video is mad
I'm gonna
low
look
with
at it right
sound. So
now.
I'm gonna play what he says on this one.
Call in and comment on to talk about what we're gonna do to save ourselves. S.O.S. Save ourselves.
Checkmate.
Because we're killing off our own self. You must have a complete and thorough
Checkmate.
knowledge of self so that you know who you is.
Time's
So
up, little homie.
you need to call in and comment on to talk about what we're gonna do to save ourselves. S.O.S. Save ourselves.
Studio of Tall and Ta. In celebration with Young Pharaoh presents the SOS collection. SOS is an acronym which means saving ourselves. Now, notice that the dude says save ourselves. He put saving ourselves. This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy.
Because we're killing off our
You a biter, not a.
Coined by Young for my bad. I didn't finish. SOS is an acronym which means saving ourselves, coined by Young Pharaoh. SOS is a mantra that promotes self sufficiency, self responsibility, and self reliance. Get out the bowl.
Writer. Use a biter, not a writer. But this is easy work. You know what? This is charity work. I'm gonna dedicate just 1 hour of my week. I don't make money off YouTube videos. Never ask for a dime. No one can put me in.
Now, this is the real orphanage. This is the real orphanage right here. The SOS Children's Village. He took their logo and took the man's name. You see what I'm saying? He took the name of it from that guy we just heard, but snatched the logo and the domain for the GoFundMe from this orphanage. That's crazy, bro. Now go ahead. Now Qua, go ahead and dispute this. That was Young Pharaoh's website. You heard the man say it long before Young Pharaoh. You saw. Look at the date on the video. When did the dude make the video? This was 2013. Published September 2000. Matter of fact, let me make it big. Now you get. Let me move this out the way. Let me move this out the way. Now y'all can see it. Published. Where it was published. On September 13th, 2013. 2013. not 2013, 2013. Now let's fast forward to when it said Pharaoh coined it. I think it said 2017.
Save ourselves. S.O.S. Save ourselves. Because we're
Young Pharaoh didn't come out with this until around like 2016, 2017. So this man created the logo and published the video 3 or 4 years before. Yo, shut that door. 3 or 4 years before Young Pharaoh even got popping on YouTube. So think about it. He had to go through the whole process of a year or so of actually getting known before he even started it. So think about when Young Pharaoh started, when he got popular, and then started it. This man had already created the video and published it years before that. So Qua, you, you can't comment in my chat right now unless you subscribe. But when it's over, I want to hear your answer to this. When you're able to comment.
killing off our
You a biter, not a rights are reserved. So what you got is a trademark infringement case on you, brother. So I'll let one of my other brothers really, go in on that. But no, this is not something that was coined by. It's not a mantra that was coined by the done Pharaoh. Cause you're done. Ain't no pharaohs on earth, man. They're done. I want to see some pyramids, bruh. Where the damn pyramids at? No, just scam after scam after scam. You want to diss the
Rocket
Nation of
Man, what's up?
Islam and
Carolina
Malcolm X,
Kid,
and you
what's
want to
up?
use his words by any means necessary. This scammer and fraud needs to be exposed by any means necessary. You got a lot of nerve. That whole 76 trillion year history, he got that from the Nation of Islam. Holy copy and paste, Batman. What is this? Look at this. Look at this. This is all he had to, give his.
I don't know. I don't know. I Carolina Kid, I don't know if this is 5% or Nation. I got these videos. I got this one from this file from Trip C. So she would have to answer that one.
Followers. He says he wants to get on top of this scam and controversy, but all he did was
Yo, Trip C's. I don't know if you saw in the beginning the screenshot for the Sandra Bland Facebook is right here. The screenshot for the Sandra Bland Facebook that the GoFundMe was connected to is right here. We had it the whole fucking time. We had it the entire time. And you kept saying, I know it's somewhere in the archives. She kept telling me, I know it's somewhere in there. We just got to find it. Hey, Pharaoh, I would like you to dispute that Sandra Bland. You wasn't scamming the Sandra Bland name. Because that was the only piece of the puzzle that we could not find right away. And we never took the time to actually really look for it. Well, I didn't.
all right. SOS, y'all. We got a state of emergency here. All right, it's getting real. So since we last
Yeah,
spoke,
me too.
okay, my video I dropped 421.
Well, I'll be forgetting a lot
People
of
were
shit.
aware
I
of
can't do
young
that.
Pharaoh scamming, and he thought he was just gonna play it off, and his dumb follower was just gonna go for the okey doke and take his little copy and paste job and think it was gonna be all good. So watch what happened. The boy changed
And this video is old, really old. And he was saying this from back then. This nigga is copying and pasting.
his name, bro. You see the date, 428. I mean 42018, right? Boom. So 420 is he So they're calling him. He's still Pharaoh Allah in 420. Doesn't even on 420. It doesn't even make sense. The name doesn't even make sense, right? Is he scamming the community? He okay. So yeah, that's Nas's album coming from 1999. The Hotep stuff. So by 428, he changed his name.
Let's go back because this is old videos. Yeah, he was Pharaoh, young Pharaoh Allah. I want to see what this is.
Boom. So 420 is he
I'm trying to see what it say. This is old footage.
so they're
So
calling him.
it's
He's
blurry.
still Pharaoh Allah in 420. Doesn't even on 420. It doesn't even make sense. The name doesn't even make sense, right? Is he scamming the community? He okay. So yeah, that's Nas's album coming from 1999. The Hotep stuff. So by 428, he changed his name.
75% of black people in America over a certain age have become nothing but bitter, ignorant, and wicked individuals. Underneath the same doctrines they came, no, underneath the same doctrines they claim will help the upcoming generations. I say throw all them niggas and their doctrines in the garbage. So you was feeling bitter against black folks for a long time. You just needed a reason to really, really go ham.
To Pharaoh Aten. I told you it's checkmate. He's just on the run, okay? You have offended my family and you have offended a Shaolin temple. Okay? Now,
Wait,
I invited the boy to the fade.
did this nigga just wait? First of all, whoa, buddy. First of all, back it up. Did you just say? I understand you say he defended your family, but where did Shaolin Temple come from? And did you just challenge this nigga to a fade and send him a picture of your torso? If I'm not mistaken, I just want to make sure I'm clear on this.
Okay? Now, I invited the boy to the fade.
Marquise was
He had his gay lover tell me that this is a fake picture of me, a fake profile. No, what happens is if you say the truth on his profile, he blocks you.
Wait a minute. Wait. He said he had his gay lover say it was a fake picture. Where was the picture seen? Did you did he go on your profile and check it out? Or did you send that to him? Please tell me he checked it out on your profile.
Okay? So a lot is going on, family. So back to the S.O.S. before we even go forward, okay? S.O.S. is not his label.
Hey yo, A1, if you just now getting in the chat, Mr. Knowledge, A1, we found the Sandra Bland Facebook. I don't know who we talking about neither, Max. That's why I was ready to ask. That's the next question I was ready to ask. Who's the gay lover? But we found the Sandra Bland Facebook. I had it the whole time. We found the screenshot of it, the Facebook that the GoFundMe, and it has his logo with the name Sandra Bland and all the details you need to know that this nigga was scamming under her name. Hold on, I'll show it real quick. We got these videos are all in the same spot, so I can just flip back and forth. All right. It's right in the beginning of this video. I found it by accident too. By chance. Look, bam, right there. Bam, right there. Bam. Get out the bowl. No, he's talking about Pharaoh. He was just showing Pharaoh. There it go right there. Bam. Get out the bowl. All right, now let's get back to this other video. I just wanted y'all to see that real quick. Hey, Qua, I'll be waiting for your answer. Cause you said he never scammed the Sandra Bland name. I'm lying. I'll be waiting for your reply on that one.
Go sell it. That is fraud. That's not your logo shirt. is not his label. If you put a Nike shirt, a Nike sign on a shirt and go sell it, that is fraud. That's not your logo. If you take a Michael Jordan Jumpman symbol and put it on some sneakers and sell it in
Hold
Cambodia,
on, what is that
that
say?
is fraud. That's copyright infringement. And if you don't get messed up, if you don't get your head open in the streets, you can be taken to court. So anyone who has
Yup, the S.O.S. Africa charity was created in August 16th, 2012. And then the dude did a video in 2013. 2012 to 2013. This nigga snatched the whole fucking movement. Damn, and that's what he known for doing. He known for hijacking people movements.
legal experience, holla at me. Okay, I'm gonna put my info in the box below. This is war. Okay, so you can see these people had this logo since 2012. Pharaoh wasn't around until 2015. They had the SOS logo, and again, SOS saving ourselves, that came from an elder from the 5% Nation named Abu Shahid, but that's another story. Okay, let's get to how he's trying to spin things now. Okay, still trolling, and the funny thing is he wants to call everyone else a damn troll. Okay, so I got a lot here. Okay, so yeah, I'm watching this Wiz Khalifa video yesterday, right? Just minding my business, okay? And he says he's into Muay Thai boxing, some
Muay Thai, my man.
Muay Thai boxing. And I'm like, that's crazy, because just earlier that day, okay, while I was getting at Fairy, a young Fairy,
I did notice that right after Wiz Khalifa start showing that he was training in Muay Thai, all of a sudden you start seeing young Pharaoh posting videos of him training in Muay Thai. I definitely didn't think that was a coincidence.
he's posting how he is doing Muay Thai boxing now. Okay?
Look, it's the same fucking timeline. It's the same fucking timeline.
He's posting how a young Fairy, okay, I'm like, that's crazy, because just earlier that day, and I'm like, how boxing? He said, just minding my business, okay? And he says he's into Muay Thai boxing, some Muay Thai boxing. And I'm like, that's crazy, because just earlier that day, okay, while I was getting at Fairy, a young Fairy, he's posting how he is doing Muay Thai boxing now. Okay? He's 1-0. He's undefeated. Is that Floyd Mayweather? I can't tell, y'all. Is that Floyd Money Mayweather? He's 1-0 and he's Floyd Mayweather all of a sudden.
And lost every single fight after that. He was happy as shit to be 1-0 amateurly and lost all 6 fights after that. Yeah, that definitely did answer my question too. Yeah, definitely did answer that Carolina
Okay?
kid.
Yo, I read this boy like a book. Look at Wiz Khalifa real quick. Okay? You see Wiz Khalifa with his white trainer, his dreads, his gloves, his shorts, his tats, the shirt off. Okay? Now you see this dude. Wiz Khalifa's been doing it since late last year, and all of a sudden,
I thought it
now
was
he's
just
doing it.
me who noticed
His
that
whole
shit.
style is to copy and bite and swagger jack.
That's what I keep trying to. That's basically what I'm saying. He's known for doing that. He hijacks other people's ideas. He'll even if it's just a movement, he'll hijack it. That's what he's known for doing. He loves to hijack other people's shit and claim it as his own and then make himself seem like he's original.
Okay?
And you ever notice that it's always the exact same thing somebody else is doing? It's always the black woman is God. Polite. Egypt. SETI. Muay Thai. With dreadlocks and tattoos. Wiz Khalifa. Rapping. Lil Wayne. Literally. Down to the names of his songs. He doesn't the names of his songs aren't even original. He'll name it Tekken, Power Rangers, Pac-Man, SpongeBob and Patrick. Shit like it's never his own creation or his ideas. It always come even down to the whole I exposed the deep state. I remember when he was bragging about he slipped up and bragged about whoever sent him the file and was like, "Yeah, I got Hunter Biden laptop too. They about to send me the rest of the documents." And slipped up and told that somebody sent it to him and he didn't do the research. Remember when he slipped up and showed the DVD about the Trayvon Martin thing was a hoax? He tried to say Trayvon Martin death was a hoax, and then held up the DVD and tried to hurry up and quickly put it back down. You said, "We'll say what now?" Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that.
Now, it gets a little bit deeper than that. Your body got to be just as prepared as your mind, family. Okay? You see him with the boxing bag? Okay, check my channel. The first video on my channel is me hitting the bag. Okay? He's aware of me. I've been doing martial arts since I was 7 years old, but you're not going to get in the ring with me. You think blocking people is going to, solve the problem?
Right.
Nah. Okay? Look at my Recognize the Signs video from 2013. Mike Tyson with the belts. Here this dude comes in 2018, okay, with the same thing.
No.
Oh, talking about you've been ending so-called N-word's entire career since day one. I'm telling y'all, even when he says peace, that's me, okay? So,
This dude saying hold on, I'm trying to send Trip Sees the link. This dude is saying exactly what I've been saying. If you've been doing mixed martial arts and you know martial arts, as long as me and this guy says that he's been doing it, you'll know that you know for a fact that you'll beat the hell out of somebody like Pharaoh just by, just simply, watching him fight. Just simply watching a nigga fight. Oh, it didn't. I'm trying to figure out a way to send it. Cause I'm logged in on here. I ain't got it on my phone. I'm not logged in on my phone.
so we got a real problem. We got a real problem out here. He claims that there's homosexuality in the Bible. And don't debate. Okay, this is some half-assed research. Israelites should be all over this. There's countless verses in the Bible that speaks against homosexuality. In this situation, I'm going to make a long story short. This guy just saved King David's life. Okay? So in ancient Hebrew, kissing doesn't mean they were kissing on the lips. Only a homosexual mind would visualize a gay scene in the Bible. Okay? Always pointing the fingers. Now you calling everyone else gay, but then you post.
Yeah, but he got that whole argument from SETI. That argument is not even his. So if you want to argue with somebody, I'm not trying to defend that nigga, but if you want to argue with somebody about that, the originator, right? Argue with the originator. I would argue with the originator. And that's SETI.
Picture of this.
Yo, yo, yo.
That's,
Yo, it's
that's
yo.
them glasses you talking about that he used to put on and act like he was
Yeah.
smarter than the whole black community.
Post a picture of this.
These right here.
Hey,
He used to
Pat.
put these on and act like he was smarter than the whole entire black community. And
Thought
I
he
remember
was smart when he
he had those glasses on when he said it. He was like, "I'm smarter than y'all,
look
and I'm better
every
than you."
stream where he called himself going at anybody, whether it was York, Eugene, whoever. He had them damn glasses on, sitting
Mr.
up here stacking papers and stuff. Sir, it is the 2000s. We don't do that no more. We don't have
Mr.
we
Claus,
have fax machines, but damn near nobody uses them. This is not the era of the Betamax and the 8-track player. We passed all that. He's trying to portray a image of somebody that you would think was smart in like the 80s or the 90s, the Poindexter glasses.
right?
Yo, it's yo. People need to wake up and wake others up. All right? Delusions of grandeur. This dude talking about he R.I.P. Islam. Egypt or Kemet is still 90% Muslim and 10% Christian. Again, he changed his name. He changed his name. It's not Pharaoh Allah anymore. It's Pharaoh Aten. Why? Because
Didn't he say he never changed his name? This is
That boy
4
done,
different names. No, I'm talking about in this video alone. We've seen Pharaoh Allah, Young Pharaoh, Pharaoh Aten. That's 3 different names in a 10-minute video, and he
okay, and
said he
which
never
other ones
changed his
can you
name.
name?
Lil
Because I
Feet
remember
from
Otten
Guilford,
Holy Ghost.
M Nasty, Little Feet from
Yo,
Guilford,
Otten Holy Ghost.
whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, you
I
would think so,
exposed
Pat.
him.
But just like Weeble wobbles, Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. So he's still around here somewhere.
Okay? You're dealing with the one. This is what I do. Okay? I don't do it for a come up. I do it for the truth.
Damn, bro, I thought I had a lot of Pharaoh files.
Okay?
Them screenshots.
Yeah,
This is wicked. So I only got 10 minutes for this. So I'm gonna make this a part one. But speaking on homosexuality, right?
I
He's a
don't
liar.
give a fuck
Where a
about.
man kisses another man and it lames and
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your argument with the Bible. That none of my
That's
concern.
some
No.
type of y'all were asking whose video was this. I ain't gonna sit up here and cap like I remember, but from what I done heard, it sounds kind of like a Hebrew Israelite that might have been his former life been a 5%er.
Mm-hmm. I never shot Golden Beauty's apartment. It was all entertainment. This is the video I was talking about yesterday.
You better never let me catch you.
Entertained by the drama lately, but what I'm saying, and I apologize. It's the general.
Goddamn minute.
Yeah, It's the general, Frost. PZ for me. I just want to say this. I didn't shoot Golden Beauty's house. It was all for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Everything you've been seeing on YouTube lately has been for entertainment. You know what I'm saying, and I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for anybody that might have thought any. You know what I'm saying? It was all for entertainment. That's all I want to say. It was all for entertainment. I hope you've been very entertained by the drama lately.
So that's the second video where he said it was all for entertainment.
Nah, he's still on TikTok, Pat. Hey, Samantha. And the kids seem to
I
like
hope
it.
you've been entertained by the drama lately. But I want to be honest. I don't do drama. You know what I'm saying? So that's not my specified form of entertainment. But it was for entertainment. But I just want to say that
He
I
told
love
us
y'all.
he don't do drama. It was for entertainment, and continue with drama the very same night, all the way up until this very day.
702. Sounding kind of
I
stuffy
appreciate
there,
y'all.
Mr.
Shout out to
Pharaoh.
all my, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all you. I just woke up from sleeping outside and just chilling it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, you feel me? But I'm about to do my live stream because I got some things to talk about. We gotta talk about how Governor Abbott is holding down at the border. That's not fair entertainment. Now that's not fair, that's real. It's real. He doing a hell of it, he doing a Lone Star job.
And then later on says fuck Governor Abbott because Governor Abbott wouldn't do something for him.
I'll be right
See,
back. I gotta go pull my lasagna out the oven.
I noticed he does that too. He'll jump out the window and start supporting people who don't know him, and then when they won't recognize him, he turns around and say fuck him. Look what happened with um brother Ben. Jumped out the window, tried to connect with him, and when it didn't work, he made up some bullshit story. Governor Abbott jumped out the window trying to support him. Governor Abbott didn't do what he want. Now it's fuck Governor Abbott. Same thing with Donald Trump.
He doing a hell of a job by himself, and ain't nobody helping him, and ain't nobody saying nothing about the job that man doing. Ain't nobody's, and that's not for entertainment. That's for real. So we about to talk about that in a minute tonight on the live stream or maybe tomorrow. But nobody talking about the hell of a job that man doing.
And who want to guess what he talked about that night in the live stream? He shitted on Golden Beauty all over again and went right back to the same old story.
Don't say nothing. Oh, wait a minute. He doing a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Nobody talking about the job that man. You know what I'm. Let me go in the. Is it in here? Oh, it is, because I'm about to make a smoothie to get my weight up. They say, Pharaoh, why you about to get your weight up? Because the border need to get secure. They don't want to, they don't want to.
Wait, I remember this. Did he just say he needs to get his weight up because the border needs to get secure? The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Yep, that's what he said. That's how he single-handedly won World War III, bruh. You gotta keep up.
Because I'm about to make a smoothie to get my weight up. They say, Pharaoh, why you about to get your weight up? Because the border need to get secure.
That was a red flag right there. That nigga is crazy. You don't get no crazier than that.
Jaded.
That's a clear sign. That nigga.
Oh, wait. Jaded say Filthy Frank said Baba Haru called him after Pharaoh interview and went off on him about his platform being negative. Finally.
About young Pharaoh being up there?
Baba went off on Frankie.
About Pharaoh?
Quaz. Yeah.
That serves him right. Hey Quaz, you missed it. We found the screenshot of the Sandra Bland. Go back to the beginning. We found the screenshot of that Sandra Bland Facebook and
This boy
GoFundMe.
think he is in an action.
We had it the whole time.
Movie.
Yeah, he think he should have been a screenwriter.
Him big wanted to be Rambo.
He don't know who the fuck he want to be.
Which is true too.
They don't want to, they don't want to. He doing a hell of a job, though. That's all I'm saying. I'm about to drink my smoothie and get, because like I said, I don't got a cap. When I was upstate, I was doing 400 push-ups straight and doing 2 feet and kicking the ceiling. And that's not, you can ask Wyoming B2 about that. And I could.
He said I was doing 400 push-ups and 2-finger push-ups and kicking the ceiling. How many niggas you know that can kick the ceiling in the jail? Aren't the ceilings high outside of the cell?
Yes. As far as I know.
Show you better than I can tell you, because the border got to. If we not safe at home, where we safe at?
Wait, how did we jump back and forth?
If the about that and doing 2 feet and kicking the ceiling, and that's not, you can ask Wyoming B2 about that. And I can show you better than I can tell you, because the border got to. If we not safe at home, where we safe at?
This nigga jumped from 2-finger push-ups back to the border.
Because he gotta get his weight up, bruh. He gotta get his weight up because the border need to be protected. You gotta keep up. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
If we not safe at home, where we safe? Write it down for me. Write it down. If we not safe at home, where we safe? So like I said, he doing a hell of a job, and that's not for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's not for entertainment. But like I said, I apologize to anybody that might have been disturbed by what, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta just, I know they came in here and tried to break it, but they could never break the spirit. They could never break the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I keep him here. I channel him every day. I channel the spirit of Thoth. Yeah, I channel the spirit of Thoth. But anyway.
Oh man, I forgot he was saying that shit too. I don't know how many times I didn't watch this video, and I forget every single time. I'm surprised every single
That's
time.
because your brain is doing what it's supposed to do. Let it go in one ear and
You
out
know,
the other.
yeah. So every time I hear it, it's like hearing it the first time. Like I can't believe this nigga said this shit and even got this far.
Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I want to give a special shout out to the FBI, to the CIA, to the sheriffs, to the constables, and and who I want
He was giving special shout outs to the CIA and the
Mm-hmm.
FBI and the government, and then all of a sudden next thing you know they're trying to assassinate him. That's where I say this nigga is a fucking psycho. One minute he's connected to the CIA and the FBI and they respect him and they claimed he's the black leader. Well, wouldn't that make sense? If they did try to assassinate you, what did they do to black leaders?
702 say it's Friday. He going all in.
Right.
Give his face his channel the spirit of the power head.
to say another thing as a constitutional attorney, jailhouse attorney, but really the best black attorney in the country. Who protect the Constitution better than a goddamn sheriff? The sheriff doing a hell of a job,
Oh
but
wait,
it's
pause
only
for
so
a
much
second.
they could do unless.
Who protects the Constitution better than the sheriffs? The whole fucking
Remember?
government?
Yeah, remember when I put his nature boy in the chat and he talking about he talking about Pharaoh. No, I was talking about when he said Pharaoh a lover.
Oh yeah.
Because that was around that time
Oh,
frame. I
oh,
think it
oh,
was
oh, yeah.
nature boy.
Okay. I get what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
We support. So you gotta support. You know what I'm saying? I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it was all for entertainment. It's the motherfucking general. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's get. Yeah.
This nigga was crazy.
Was
Well, is. Um,
the statue is only friend, and now he ain't even got that no more, Pat.
explains it. Scared.
Still down to go to war with them hard times they was spit. Still down to go to war with them choppers, but I'm spiritual. And you can't hate them hard times, they was spirit growth. I used to feel it for I feel it's for my spirit, no. Appreciate them hard times, they was.
Wait. Back
Any
that
and
up
all
about 5
Satanists.
seconds and pause it. Access the
Appreciate.
world's most intelligent and creative mind at ottonuniversity.com and become a genius today. You know what?
You just now noticing that?
I didn't notice the become a genius today part. I
That
told you
was
it
the
but
first thing I ever noticed. I thought you knew. That's why I never said anything or just never paid it any mind or any attention.
in the cosmic scheme of things, that don't really amount to much, but that is
Yeah,
hilarious.
but it seems like everybody the way y'all giving y'all reactions in the chat, it seems like everybody just let that shit float right past them. Ain't nobody paid no mind.
Become a genius today. I cannot.
Two fucked up things: access to the world's intelligence and creative mind.
Right, that
Then
too.
become a genius today.
But
Uh,
he's basing that on him being a genius. That's why.
exactly. I know that's two fucked up things.
Why?
Them hard
Just
times, they was.
no.
Any and all Satanists or anybody that abuses or tortures or violates children or anybody or anything that is unnatural for that manner. are considered fucking terrorists to the planet Earth and to all living organisms on this planet Earth, according to our nation. And that's coming straight from the Most High. With that being said, Satan and the devil is not allowed and is not worshipped or
Wait. Did he just try to call himself the Most High, or did I get that wrong?
I don't know.
Well, I do have a video of him calling himself God. We just
Yeah,
played that earlier.
for
venerated at all any kind of way within our
That's
nation.
why I asked.
Nor is any of the monotheistic gods. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, none of that shit is venerated within our nation. Period. At all. Not my
nigga,
God.
that's
Anunnaki.
knowledge.
Most High. Extra.
See, this is the thing about it. This is how you know you're just trying to start a fucking cult. Because if it was just about the bringing black people together, it wouldn't matter what religion that they were. You feel me? As long as we're all
Mm,
coming together under one, agreement, and under one movement, or under you know, as long as we're all coming together working towards the same goal. That's all that
yeah,
shit matters. Only cults tell you you got to worship what I worship, you got to believe what I believe, and you got to do what I tell you.
yeah.
That's a cult.
Mm, Pat, you think he only bought that land in Costa Rica to grow his personal supply of cocaine?
Okay. You know what to do,
Terrestrials. That's who I serve.
Maximum
baby. He said, what?
Anunnaki.
extraterrestrials.
That shit is venerated within our nation. Period. At all. Not my God. Anunnaki.
No.
Most High.
No.
Extraterrestrials. That's who I serve.
Did this nigga just say he served aliens?
Yeah, he said he served the Anunnaki and extraterrestrials.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Not my God. Anunnaki. Most High. Extraterrestrials. That's who I serve. Period. Period. Nothing colonial is allowed within the subconscious mind of anyone within our nation. Period. And I want to say that. Also, I want to put in there Aten, the sun. Our nation, we venerate the sun. We worship the sun. Not worship, but you know what I mean. We worship the sun over here. We praise the sun, the sustainer and the creator of
Wait a
all.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
You just said you worship the Anunnaki and the extraterrestrials.
He worship it all, my brother. Get
Bro,
out the spaceship.
get out the spaceship. Why don't you just say you better off saying you worship the universe, or you give thanks to the universe.
I
That
mean,
would have sounded a whole lot better.
you'd have been better off quoting the secret around this mofo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He talks smack about Nature Boy Rashad Jabal and try to
At
do
least
the
they
same one.
memorize whole passages instead of trying to make up their own.
Exactly.
Aten,
I
the
mean,
sun. Our nation, we venerate the sun. We worship the sun. Not worship, but you know what I mean. We worship the sun over here. We praise the sun, the sustainer and the creator of all life.
Bro, I've never seen somebody with a square forehead. It looked like you got horns right. You're starting to grow out your head, don't
Period. The
it? Don't it? It looked like he's growing horns out his head.
mm, looking kind of
And your
luscious
the
over
face.
there,
How your
player.
how your face look greasy in the dark?
Okay, let me go grab this.
Uh,
This should be the last
the
time I want to.
electromagnetic battery which governs
all right.
all physical reality and life on this planet. That is what now Aten, the sun. Our nation, we venerate the sun. We worship the sun. Not worship, but you know what I mean. We worship the sun over here. We praise the sun, the sustainer and the creator of all life. Period.
Y'all see this flag? This the flag that I'm talking about. This flag right here behind him, it still has the SOS logo at the top of this we something back, whatever this is right here, and at the bottom. He just rolled it up so you can't see it, but the logo's still on there.
The 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 electromagnetic battery which governs all physical reality and life on this planet. That is what we venerate over here in our nation. Period. Bloodline Anunnaki. You feel me? I nation. It's pretty much right in your face. It's pretty much cut and dry. You feel me? Mr. $100,000 library over here. Y'all know we rocking.
100,000. I told you it jumped from 100,000 to a half a million to $1 million library. They thought I was lying about that too. He never said 100,000. He always called it $1 million library. No, he didn't. He called it 100,000. Then it jumped to a half a million. Then it jumped to $1 million within the span of a week and a half.
I nation. It's pretty much right in your face. It's pretty much cut and dry. You feel me? Mr. $100,000 library over here. Y'all know we rocking. And I love y'all. I appreciate all my genuine day one supporters. And y'all know what it is. We up. It's your boy General. I ain't shit. You heard? Mr. General, I ain't shit. Alright, anyway. It took a minute for y'all to realize I was in first place, but now that y'all realize that, get ready to begin business very soon.
He said it took a minute for y'all to realize I was in first place. He said, see, I told you it was 7 inventions, but I just showed a video yesterday where he said it was 4 inventions and 7 apps or something like that. But I know he said 4 inventions. That's why I said, what are they phasing in and out of dimensions? That was earlier today.
Get ready to get the business very soon. Keep the peace. Y'all know what it is. Keep the peace. I'm going out here to get these babies. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
He had a nerve to say keep the peace and then turn around and be like, I'm gonna kill my baby moms. What happened the night of my episode?
Shit going on in the country. I'm not goddamn going in that goddamn pool. So now, boom, I'm not.
Oh, this is the first time he ever told this story. This is the very first time he ever told the I got drug story. Or to just explain the night of his episode, period.
What happened the night I had an episode? All right, y'all. So listen, this is the final time I'm telling this story. You feel me? Because everybody was talking.
It's the final time I'm telling this story and told it every single day from there on out.
Something cap. You see this GPS monitor right here? This ain't
I'm
no
back.
goddamn cap. Now, why am I telling this story one final time? So that this can be the official story, you heard? So we can put all of this stuff behind us, this good old stuff behind us. Now, let me let y'all know what happened, right?
Before this, he just told it in little bits and pieces. This is the first time of him like actually trying to fully explain the whole entire thing. And this is a 45-minute. The story is only about 5-10 minutes, but he stretches it out to almost 50 minutes with all these minor details that have nothing to do with it.
First of all, for everybody talking about something, you need to get them people in and out of your house, and you need to get them people from around you, and they don't really care about you. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. First of all, nobody was around me who did not care. I didn't have, listen to me, the females I've been talking to the same females for years.
Now, I am glad he said that. What did he say to Sonetta, y'all? All the people that was at his house, Golden, he didn't know them. Golden knew them and invited them. Y'all remember? Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember him saying that. Just saying that to Sonetta last week.
Yeah, he said Golden invited everybody down there.
He said he didn't know none of them people. They were all strangers, and Golden Beauty invited all of them, and Golden knew them. But
Yep, that's what he
I
said.
I did. Thank you.
They care about you. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. First of all, nobody was around me who did not care. I didn't have. Listen to me. The females I've been talking to the same females for years. All right, the same females for years. My house is not a whore house or none of that. What y'all was talking about. I've been talking to the same couple females for years. Jocelyn. I was talking to Jocelyn for years. Okay, Ace. Now this is what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I met my bodyguard in 2016. He slid in my lecture that I did in Miami in 2017. It was called The Science of Alchemy and Sacred Geometry. He offered himself to me to be a bodyguard. Talking about, you gonna need a bodyguard. Now, mind you, I had already been traveling around the country by my goddamn self. You feel me? Couple times I went with Yogini, my yacht.
Now, I'm glad he said that too. What did he tell Sinetta? The bodyguard in Golden Beauty was already messing around when he well before they met him, before he hired him.
That's
But you
what he
just
said.
heard him say that he came up to him in a lecture where him and Golden Beauty both met him.
Yep.
That's lie number two. Right. God damn, bro. This you ain't even been talking a full minute.
Daryl
Held
Doom.
her down. She held me down. Y'all
Full
know
few
I was
minutes.
already traveling around the country, around the goddamn country, doing lectures. Now, peep game, right? Because I changed my life. Now, peep game. My body got or listen, when I went to Bay say she think whatever happened in Buffalo. I don't really know. That's when y'all seen that weird ass random nigga come to my hotel room twice, and I'm like, nigga, what's up? And that shit was all on camera. I'm like, what's up? So now, long story short, uh, whatchamacallit? Boom. So
I
my
want y'all to count how many times he say long story short and then make the story longer.
body got. I mean, so this what happened. Shorty gave me mushroom tea. Period. I didn't know Shorty brought shrooms in my crib. Wasn't nobody at my motherfucking house when this happened. It was only me and her. So for everybody that got something to say, you feel me? I'm see her doing joints with Kirk cocaine. Don't disrespect the Kirk cocaine. Kirk cocaine, you can shut your bitch ass up. You can shut the fuck up. You wasn't
Look, then this is when he turned on Kurt Cocaine because Kurt Cocaine didn't want to lie for him no more. And yes,
Yep.
everybody was there because there's a video of you holding up the bag of shrooms and multiple people are there.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Cocaine was there.
there. You can shut the fuck up. Now with that being said, um, wasn't nobody at my house at this time but me and Jocelyn. Shorty gave me mushroom tea, right? I remember she gave me mushroom tea. Now, when she gave me mushroom tea, I started feeling weird as fuck.
How
And
did you know it was mushroom tea? And because you just said I remember. How did you know that she gave you
They,
mushroom tea? How
they
do you
favored
remember?
that child. The
Yeah.
ancestors told them.
How did you remember?
then
What did
I
you
asked her,
remember?
I'm like, yo, I told her I'm not feeling right. She keep trying to get me to go outside in my pool. Mind you, I got a 10-foot fucking pool in the backyard. Hell no, I'm not going in this pool. Bitch, I don't feel right. Now, at the time, you feel what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit going on, just involving, me getting shout outs from the CIA. I don't move like that. And I wasn't really comfortable going in my backyard because I'm thinking a motherfucker could snipe me, could pop me, anything. So I wasn't really like, I ain't going out there where I can't see. Hell no. So long story short, I didn't feel comfortable with her keep constantly asking me to go out there. It's only one motherfucker I've ever felt comfortable going in my backyard with, and that's my queen, and she's right there. That's the only person.
The fact that you've never had any type of brushes or run ins or any type of situations to make you think that the government was after you.
Not a
And
name.
yeah, like they've never like kicked down your door, swatted your house for no reason. You had absolutely no reason to believe that the government was after him.
They did a wellness check, but that's because he was spazzing out online.
Exactly.
Y'all have ever seen me in my backyard with at night, ever. And that video was on YouTube. Other than that, I ain't never been in my yard at night, especially in that pool with no woman. So now peep game. And mind you, when I was out there with my queen, I wasn't saucy. I mean, I wasn't drugged. I was a little tipsy, but I wasn't drugged. I could function. Now mind you, I don't drink. I don't do none of that. I never in the history of me living in goddamn Katy, Texas.
You notice that he said he didn't during this time he said he doesn't do no drugs and he doesn't drink. And then notice immediately after all this, he starts drinking every day and you see him smoking
Tapping
every
and
day.
sniffing.
Tapping and sniffing, his nose itching. every
As of when?
single day. There was a point in time for like a 2 month period where he was literally had a bottle of wine in his hand every single live stream.
That would qualify as a
or
jug because
Buffalo.
he had the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Had a woman come see me and bring some shrooms. Never. Never. That has never happened. Okay?
Notice he smoked a jaw right after that. So who? So how'd you get the shrooms in Chicago?
History of me living in goddamn Katy, Texas. Or Buffalo. Had a woman come see me and bring some shrooms. Never. Never. That
Smoker jaw. And you're right. It wasn't in Katy, Texas or Buffalo. Well, it was in Katy, Texas, but it wasn't in Buffalo. It was in Chicago. You were half right. You were telling the half truth.
has never happened. Okay? And when I did a lecture in Atlanta, a bitch gave me something. Whether it was an edible or something, it fucked me up real bad. It was the bitch Goddess Sekhmet, the bitch that went to the
That's the
feds talking about
excuse.
overseas on a motherfucking crap. That bitch gave me something unknowingly and didn't tell me, and it fucked me up bad.
Bam. And that's the proof right there that he don't even know who the fuck. He tried to say God is Sekhmet drugged you the first time, and y'all they were never even in the same room ever. You're mistaking God is Sekhmet for for Dr. Mayat
Empress Sutek.
or
Yep,
Emperor
Dr. Mayat.
Sutek or Dr. Mayat, whichever one those two are, and you claim Sinetta the one who sent them.
And so the reason I bring that up is because what happened to me with Jocelyn reminded me of that situation, and I was able to think through it because I've been in a situation before where I had to come back to my fucking senses and come back to reality. So what happened was, boom, she gave me some mushroom tea.
Bro, taking an edible and getting a mushroom is two different things, my man. That's two different levels of high. You don't
Dragonfly
hallucinate. Come
Pharaoh.
on, no. Stop coming. Hold on real quick.
Hey, man's it. Dragonfly Pharaoh strikes again. Right, Samantha, but he's supposed to be a genius. The smartest man in the world.
But I never knew she had shrooms, and I figured out she had shrooms because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me, and a bitch told me she had shrooms, and boom, she bought them through the airport. I'm like, okay. Now, like I said, I ain't saying knock the bitch or get the bitch in trouble or no shit like that, but I'm like, okay, bitch, I don't play like that. For obvious reasons. I don't play like that. I don't play. That's a playing with the mail is a federal crime. Bitch, I learned that shit from jail. Hell no, I don't play like that. So now, long story short, whatchamacallit? Boom. This bitch give me some mushroom tea. It started to fuck me up. So now, I asked the bitch, I'm like, is you the police? Is you the military? Which I've asked her multiple times. If y'all been following
The
my
part that you're leaving out is when you were telling this story when you were with Martina. She says you claim that she told you she asked you if you wanted some mushroom tea, and you took the tea because you thought it was let me do the air quotes regular mushroom tea. Even though I have never heard of regular mushroom tea, and why would you want to? What would you drink regular mushroom tea for? It couldn't be for the
They
flavor.
got some now.
It
It's
can't be for
supposed
the
to
flavor.
be for digestion and shit. But
Exactly.
that wasn't
What
out
other
then.
reason? What other reason? What other reason that you drinking mushroom tea other than to get high?
channel, y'all know even outside of that, when Big Lou was there, we was asking this bitch was she the goddamn police because it was just too much weird shit going on. Bitch then left her goddamn iPad at the damn Verizon store, then go to the Verizon store, then magically she got a family murder. It was just too much weird shit going on. So anyway,
Magically, she had. I would think she would come up with all the excuses in the world after having a gun put in her face. I would imagine she would come up with 1,001 excuses after having a pistol put in her face and then passing out and pissing on herself.
Hell yeah.
And the part that he keeps leaving out, the most important detail, where Josh Netter was supposed to be the next Golden Beauty, and they were messing around, and he flipped on Josh Netter because his pride was hurt because he creeped her out. She told him that I don't want to talk to you no more. You creep me the fuck out. and it broke his pride. You creep me the fuck out. When you was on them shrooms, you
No.
creep me out, bro. I'm not coming back over there. You put a gun in my face. I'm not coming nowhere near you. You're a creep. And Josh could have went to the world and said that. But
Mm-hmm.
to do damage control, him being the paranoid person that he is, he thought he would hurry up and jump on it before she did. But all you did was make people look for the truth even more.
He forced people to come out and tell their side.
Yeah, yeah, that's basically what you do. You set yourself up every single time because people don't even be worried about it, and your ego be so hurt that you think people are worried about it, and then you'll keep talking about it and talking about it, and the more lies you pile on, the more it forces people to come out and tell the truth, and then it's your word against theirs. Your story ain't adding up, and it makes people dig.
Everybody else story sound the same. George
Uh-huh.
got the dragons and shit.
Exactly. Your
Oh,
story, the
did you
only
see
story
that
that
clip?
keeps consistently changing.
Did you see that clip they caught with Sukiana?
No.
The woman told her she was a
Oh yeah, with the
musician.
musician, Yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen it. Yeah, she ain't know what a musician was.
Boom.
She thought she meant
This
magician.
bitch, this bitch give me the goddamn mushroom tea. I start tripping. I start feeling weird. You feel me? I know myself. So I
Wait,
start.
first of all, I know mushroom tea don't taste like regular tea.
No, it don't taste like Tetley's.
So what in your brain when so if she didn't tell you it was mushroom tea and she just told you it was tea and you tasted it and it tasted like mushrooms, why didn't you stop drinking it?
Hey,
That's the
Khalifa.
that's the biggest clue right there that everybody overlooked. If you thought it was regular tea, I'm pretty sure mushroom tea, even if it was regular, the mushroom tea that Trip C's is talking about, when you sip that motherfucker for the first time and it tasted it bland in the motherfucker and it tasted like toenails, why did you continue to keep drinking the whole cup? I mean, if I somebody tell me they making some tea for me and I come in and the shit tastes like feet, oh, what the fuck is type is this? What is this? Oh, it's mushroom tea. Mushroom. Yeah, mushroom tea. What you mean? What type of mushroom? Those are questions that are going to be asked.
They didn't have to pry his jaw open, but they almost had to pry his hands open to get them shrooms away from him.
Exactly. So it tasted like hot goat knuckles, right? So for somebody who claims he's a genius, you sure did miss a lot of steps and a lot of things that normal geniuses would have caught on to. Regular people would have caught on to.
Mm-hmm.
Start feeling weird. So I'm like, yo, is you the? I'm like, is you the police? She like, nah. I'm like, you the military? She like, nah. Why you keep asking me that? I'm like, you the CIA? She like, nah. I'm like, bitch, cause you too damn calm right now. You too calm. And I'm really a gangster and I'm not that goddamn calm. You too motherfucking calm and I'm tripping. So she like, nah, let's just go get in the pool. I'm like, all right, no, I don't want to get in the pool. So then I start seeing this bitch.
Y'all go ahead.
Mr.
Uh,
Switchy.
I see we got almost 60 people in the building. Come on, y'all. Get these likes up. Support the channel. Support the channel. Get those likes up. Share this video. We got 20, 25. Come on, family. Get them likes up. 55 people in my big channel chat. And only 26 likes. Come on, family. Share this video. It helps the channel. Also, if you want to support the channel in donations, you can donate. But supporting the channel and hitting that like button is free.
Shapeshift. Now y'all can say whatever y'all want to say.
Again,
Hallucinogen. Then I
set shape
start calm and I'm tripping.
shifted.
So she like, nah, let's just go get in the pool. I'm like, all right, no, I don't want to get in the pool. So then I start seeing this bitch shapeshift. Now y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Hallucinogen or hallucinate, maybe whatever I was, whatever the fuck. I know what I seen, son. I'm not crazy. Schizophrenia does not exist. This bitch starts shapeshifting in my fucking house.
If you're trying to prove that it don't exist, nigga, you are walking proof that it clearly does. And it clearly
Mm-hmm.
exists in the black community as well.
house. Whether it was her energy reconfiguring or whatever, this bitch started shapeshifting. So my bodyguard left a hammer at my house, right? So I could be safe. Of course, obviously, I can't have no goddamn. That's what I hired his ass for. I didn't want to hang with 30, 40 niggas that's gang banging because I'm not in the street. No offense to y'all. And I'm hiring my bodyguard to protect my family. So boom. So the hammer's in my house. My bodyguard got it in the house. So I could be safe. Now, peep game. I'm like, yo, listen, because the bitch asked me this shit. The reason I asked her is because she asked me, and my bodyguard asked me. She asked me, do I trust her with my life? I'm like, yeah, bitch, but not more than I trust me. Shit. And so I asked her the same thing. I said, listen, remember you asked me, do you trust me with my what?
You know what's crazy about that? He claimed that
Excuse me.
I say this all the time. He claimed that everybody was asking him
Do they
um
trust? Do he trust them with his life?
but when you watch the videos, he's the only person you see doing that.
Do I trust you with my life? She was like, yeah. I was like, listen, now I'm asking you, do you trust me with your life? She like, yeah, why? I'm like, cause I'm about to grab this goddamn gun and motherfucking, I'm not gonna aim it at you, but I'm about to have it in my hand, cause bitch, you look like a fucking alien right now. It's some weird shit happening. The bitch started looking like a goddamn reptilian or something. So, boom, she shapeshifting and shit in my living room. I'm like, okay, cool. So now, peep game. Boom. I got the gun. Now we in the living room. She's sitting on my couch. I tell her, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go get my camera because ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. Ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. So I tell her, like, listen, you not in any danger. I'm not aiming a gun at you or nothing, but I'm going to get my camera out of my office. So when I go to get my camera, something told me don't leave this bitch out your sight. Because if this bitch shapeshifter turn into an alien or some shit, you feel me? Don't leave this bitch out your sight. So now, boom, I turn around. I'm like, yo, I'm not forcing you, but with your own free will, do you mind walking to my office so I can feel comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel comfortable taking my eyes off you because you're doing some weird ass shit right now. So she like, yeah. So I walk her to my, I'm no, she get up, she walked to my office, I'm behind her, I'm not aiming a gun at her. I never aimed a gun at her at this point. She walk in the office, she grabbed my camera, she hand me the camera, she sit back down on the couch. I aim the camera at her. So now I got the camera aimed at her in my left hand, but I got the gun in my right hand aimed at the floor. And I'm just like, yo, bitch, you look like an alien. I keep telling her, bitch, is you an alien? Is you an alien? Is you an alien? So, bow. But I didn't know she gave me mushroom teeth.
Wow.
So, boom. Motherfucking, I got the camera aimed at her. So then she like, baby, let's just get up, let's just go outside, let's get in the pool. I'm like, man, I don't want to get in that fucking pool. Like, why the fuck you keep trying to convince me to go get in the fucking pool? Bitch, I don't want to get in the pool. It's all kind of crazy shit happening. Goddamn lawyer was really a damn agent from goddamn another country, then shot at the federal judge on Epstein case. I'm not.
What? The who
He
was
say
who
he
and
shot
what
at the
about
federal
Epstein?
judge in the Epstein case.
Motherfucking,
Whoever it
I got
is
the
he talking
camera aimed
about.
at her. So then she like, baby, let's just get up, let's just go outside, let's get in the pool. I'm like, man, I don't want to get in that fucking pool. Like, why the fuck you keep trying to convince me to go get in the fucking pool, bitch? I don't
Hey, Khalifa, you gonna stop fucking with me, nigga? If you if you gonna support, cause you know damn well for YP ain't never cutting. If YP if YP ain't got you, you said you got me when YP get you. That ain't gonna never happen. So you might as well say I ain't giving up shit, Remy, cause you know goddamn well that nigga ain't coming out them pockets. He probably need a donation from you.
Ain't nothing in them
want to get in
pockets
the pool.
but
It's all
lint.
kind of crazy shit
Uh
happening.
huh.
Goddamn lawyer was really a damn agent from goddamn another country, then shot at the federal judge on Epstein case. I'm not. That's too much shit
He
going on.
said the lawyer was an agent from another country.
That shot
A
at a
federal
federal
agent.
judge from the
No, he
Epstein
never
case.
said that. That's what I'm saying. He just jumped to another subject.
I don't want to get in the pool. It's all kind of crazy shit happening. Goddamn lawyer was really a damn agent from goddamn another country, then shot at the federal judge on Epstein
See,
case.
he said
He
the
shot at
lawyer
the
was.
federal judge.
He said Dunn shot at the
Federal
federal.
judge on the Epstein case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. There's too much shit going on in the country. I'm not goddamn going in that goddamn pool. So now, boom. I'm not going outside in the dark with you. So now, boom. Bitch keep trying to get me to get in the pool. I don't want to get in the pool. Now, long story short, it got to the point where this bitch, I felt like this, her energy was going like this, and then it just like it projected at me. You feel me? But long story short, when I seen her shapeshifting, her energy going crazy, right? I told her, I said, listen, do you trust me with your life? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My heart was racing like a motherfucker, but I'm telling myself, just stay calm, because I believe in extraterrestrials. But I always tell myself, if it's not attacking me,
Now we are 10 minutes into the story, and he's been talking for 10 minutes, but we're literally only like a half a minute into the story.
Mm-hmm. If that.
you know, even if like this, how I kind of, I'm not fully over my fear of spiders, but this how I kind of got over my fear of spiders. I told myself oneness. If I'm interconnected to all things and something looks different from me, then that's myself or my atomic self to a certain extent in another form.
Oh
Spirit.
my
Think,
god,
hold on, you scaring the shit out of me right now. You looking like a fucking alien or something. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. So boom, motherfucking she's like, okay. So I aimed the gun at her. Bow. I got the gun aimed at her, right? And her energy just going crazy like this, crazy like this, crazy like this, crazy like this.
bro! This is how you know that you're stalling to make up more lies and details into the story, because you've been talking for 5 minutes, and the only thing you said was she's scaring the shit out of me and her energy is going crazy. Somehow, some way, we keep circling back. We've been circling, dancing around this one section of the story for 5-10 minutes.
And then that shit just projected at me. But right before it projected, I remember telling myself, you in the house with this bitch, and this bitch is turning into a goddamn alien. And ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. Ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. And I'm telling myself, if you shoot this bitch, and then this bitch hit the ground and she don't turn into an alien, now you gonna look.
Mr. Marshall, when you look at this video, can you tell us what any of the details, how were any of these details important to the story?
They aren't
We just simply
at
want to
all.
know what happened. We don't give a fuck about what was going through your brain and all your paranoid thoughts. We just want to know exactly what you did and what happened. That's it. You keep dragging it out and circling back to the same exact details. He said, I gotta ah,
Damn.
Look crazy. So I'm like, I'm not gonna shoot this bitch, but I'm gonna keep the gun, because if this bitch rush me or do some exorcism Emily Rose shit, I'm gonna clap this bitch. That's what I'm telling myself. So I got the gun like this, and I'm just looking at the bitch. Did I remember her energy to start? I mean, whatever the fuck I was seeing was going like this, and then it projected at me. But when it projected at me, I remember I just told myself, I squinted my eyes, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really want to look, but I knew, like, nigga, don't you take your eyes off this motherfucking bra. So I'm looking, and I'm just like, no fear. And I just told myself, like, no fear. Like, motherfucker, it's me or you, motherfucker. So I just like, no fear. And that shit launched, that shit went up. Like, it didn't come at me, it just went up. I swear to God, whatever the energy was, it just went straight the fuck up. It didn't even come at me. And then she fainted in my fucking living room, son. She fainted in my living room. And I remember thinking before she hit the ground, I'm like, shit. I don't consider myself to be a celebrity. I consider myself to be a public figure. But I'm like, listen, I ain't got time for this bitch to be trying to sue. I ain't got time for somebody to say I hit this bitch. I already had a bitch over here. Bitch, no dick. She was 21, at least 22. Ain't nobody been over my hot tub trying to pull her titties out. I'm telling this bitch I got neighbors, they got kids. You can't be doing all that. So I'm like, I'm not going through no more bullshit. So shorty get ready to fall and hit the ground. So I already told myself, please don't let this bitch don't bust your head. Please don't bust your goddamn.
how you think of all of this while she's falling and ready to hit the ground? The falling only takes about a half a second, and you thought of that for that whole fight. You made a half a split second seem last for 5 minutes in your brain. This isn't a movie, nigga. No one thinks that fast.
Did I have myself on mute this
Head on
whole
this hard
time?
ass floor. So
Might have.
before she hit the ground, I kind of cuff her real
My
quick,
bad.
and I ain't let her hit the ground. Boom, I put her down. Then I jumped over, went by my staircase, and I aimed the gun at her leg. I aimed my bodyguard gun at her legs. I ain't want to aim it at a critical
Pause.
zone in the body. I'm aiming it at her legs. And I'm like, and I'm telling
So he wouldn't let her fall to the ground. He had to catch her, but then he gonna aim a gun at her.
But yeah,
myself, okay,
that doesn't make sense to me. And how'd you catch her with the gun in your hand?
don't touch this bitch. I'm not going near the bitch because if she wake up, I don't want her thinking I did some weird shit to her. But bitch, you scaring the shit out of me right now. You done fainted, some shit done flew through the ceiling, all kind of shit, bitch. You done whatever. I don't know what the fuck going on. But I'm telling myself, bitch, if you get up and you start
Oh
to
my
crawl
God,
or
we
you just
get that
at her
part.
mother cold. This bitch
Damn,
is
this shit
out cold.
was
Now I don't know
annoying.
whether she whatever. Y'all can say she fake. She passed out, son, in my goddamn kitchen. Now I don't know if it was for fake or
You
my
can
liver.
tell that you high because your eyes are wandering. your eyes can't your eyes can't focus on one spot on the camera. They're shifting in different directions.
I don't know if she was
Opposite
faking,
direction.
acting, or whatever, but this bitch was laying on the ground for like 2 minutes. So I go grab, and she pissed on herself. No lie. She pissed on herself. I don't know if it's been too long, but like I said, y'all could DNA my second goddamn kid. This bitch pissed on herself on that damn sofa and on the floor, son. So I go grab her, right? Grab her with the left hand
That's not
arm,
how
and I drag
DNA
her to the
works.
couch.
P.
Got her by the waist. I ain't grab her inappropriately or nothing. I got her by the waist. Now when I grab her by the waist, okay, boom, I sit her on the couch. Bow. So when I sit her on the couch, she kind of laying down. I backed up. I got an entertainment system. I back up and I sit on the entertainment system, and I'm sitting on the motherfucker, and I still got the gun, but I got it down at her knees and her legs.
Oh my
You feel me?
God, we get that detail. We get. Oh my, how do we keep getting back to the gun being pointed at her legs? It's like you'll point out one, highlight one detail, and keep circling back to that detail until you think of your next lie for the next section of the story.
Mm, mm, mm.
Feel me? Cause I'm like, bitch, if you get up, I ain't gotta blow your motherfucking head off, but I could hit a knee. You feel me? I could hit a leg and I could at least slow your ass down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta try to, it ain't gotta be a fatal shot. But boom, I got the gun at her motherfucking leg. Now peep
You
game.
can die
You
from a shot to the leg.
trying to touch you inappropriately, but let me show you. And I took my fingers and I tapped her like that. And then she was like, oh my God, baby. I'm like, yo, you pissed on yourself.
All right, look, man.
We been chilling. We just been chilling and vibing. And motherfuckers been coming to my crib, yeah, but we been vibing. Ain't been doing nothing wrong. We been vibing, chilling. So boom, I call Tina to come through. Whatever, she couldn't come. So other party pop up. Who y'all seen? Who y'all seen there? Chocolate Queen, right? She pull up, but I'm still not feeling right. I'm actually getting worse. You feel me?
See, now listen. I'm glad I skipped to this part because remember, he said Golden Beauty invited everybody there.
Mm-hmm.
But you hear him saying, I'm calling Martina and calling other people that popped up.
Yep.
Been vibing,
What?
chilling. So boom, I call Tina to come through. Whatever, she couldn't come. So other party pop up. Who y'all seen? Who y'all seen there? Chocolate Queen, right? She pull up, but I'm still not feeling right. I'm actually getting worse. You feel me? But I fuck with her. I trust her. Me and her was talking about fashion and shit like that, and doing shit for my damn modeling agency and shit like that, and working on fashion. So she popped up. We conversing
Action.
about that because motherfuckers been coming to my house. We been talking about business. We been talking about building and shit like that. And like I said, I ain't know she had a nigga, but I ain't trying to get her knocked. You feel me? Because it's gonna look crazy. You at my house, you got a nigga, whatever. But we talking about fashion and all kind of shit. Now with that being said, boom, shorty come and motherfucking, I mean, the next day I'm still not feeling right. I'm feeling worse. So I called my bodyguard. And y'all see this nigga came to my house. And when he came to my house,
You can't get wait a minute, wait a minute. You start feeling worse the next day. It's a little suspicious. I've never seen somebody shit go up and then go up more the next day.
Unless he took
Unless you
something else.
took some more the next day, which you did. What you did. You took some more the next day.
he like, hey man, let me talk to you outside in private. I'm like, why the fuck do everybody keep trying to get me to come outside? I'm like, nigga, come in the house, my nigga. Come in the fucking house.
He didn't want to talk to you in the house in front of all your yes men because he can't nobody tell you you're wrong in front of a bunch of yes men. Second of all, there's drugs in the house. Obviously, he said he saw them with his own eyes, so he doesn't want to be involved. So come talk to me outside, away from all these people that
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He did the
And away
right
from
thing.
all these drugs in this house.
Uh-huh.
Nigga don't want to come in the house. He keep trying to tell me to come outside. So I'm like, nigga, okay, we gonna go in the garage. Boom. Mind you, I'm not even right mentally. Like, I'm not even right mentally. So we go in the garage. He like, hey, man, I don't appreciate you disrespecting me and shit. I'm like, Ace, I ain't never disrespected you a day in my life, bro. Everybody that I meet, I give them the utmost respect. No disrespect. I grew up in the street.
Look, and here you admit that he never disrespected Ace a day in his life. This is what he says to Ace when Ace is standing in front of him. When Ace checks him and says, "I don't like you disrespecting me," but well, later on, it's I told Ace I'll fucking kill him, and Ace know what I'm about, and this, that, and the third. Come on, bro.
I be
I done
quiet,
been in jail
but when
Uh
he
huh.
leave, I be talking again.
Right.
enough times to know you give people their respect. I respect everybody. Homeless man, police, whoever. I give everybody their respect, son. That's just how I was raised. I give everybody respect. Black man, white man. And I know about slavery. I know about all that shit. But the shit, if it ain't going on right now, what the fuck? And we know it's white people doing crazy shit in other parts of the country. And they gon' whatever. They gotta get him. But my thing is, I deal with everybody with respect. I give everybody their respect. As long as you don't disrespect me, I'm not gonna disrespect you. Period. So I looked him in his eyes. I'm like, Ace, you know I ain't never disrespected you in my motherfucking life, nigga. You know I ain't never disrespected your bitch ass in my life. Fuck is you talking about? I'm like,
Claim that he never disrespected him and disrespecting him. I strongly doubt he let you say something to him like that after telling you that I don't like the way you disrespected me. You definitely didn't say that because it would have been some ass whooping going on in that video.
nigga, I'm telling you, I don't feel right. And you sitting here mentally, is something going on? I feel like somebody gave me something. And you
And I think he ultimately wanted to say Ace, because if you think about it, if you go to the interview that Ace did with King World, he said the day before he saw him, Pharaoh, with the mushrooms in a transparent bag, and he was eating them, and he offered Ace some, and he said, "No, I don't fuck with it." So Ace saw him taking the mushrooms. So for him
Mm-hmm.
to call Ace later on saying, "I don't feel right. I think somebody gave me something." He wanted Ace to play along with his lie, and Ace was the first one that would not play along with his lie. Thus, he was the first one to be accused of drugging him. And then Josh Netter was the next because she didn't play along with it. You see the pattern?
Yeah.
All the people that didn't want to play along with him claiming he got drugged are now the ones being accused of drugging him. Message.
This nigga gonna tell me, go to bed, sleep it off, you gonna be good, we gonna fuck some bitches in Miami. Nigga, I just tried to sleep it off the day before. I feel even worse. And I'm a grown ass man. You don't tell me to go to bed. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I'm a grown ass man with way more money than you. I'm your boss. And that's why I'm like, this shit is weird because why did you write it up on a police report like I'm a rapper? Nigga, I'm not a rapper. I'm a CEO and I'm your boss. I'm employing you. I was employing you. I was paying you
You're
7K
technically, you keep saying I'm your boss. You weren't his boss at the time. After that day, you stopped becoming being his boss.
Mm-hmm.
7K a month to make sure that I'm safe, to make sure that I'm good. You the nigga
And
talking
being
about
a boss and an employer is kind of two different things because a boss is somebody who knows you absolutely need that job, so they have full control over you. An employer is somebody, look, man, I don't give a fuck about this job. That's kind of what an employer is. And I don't give a fuck about this job. I'll blow this bitch up any day. I'm just here to get a check.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of were more of an employer.
Oh, somebody calling
you an
me.
EMT and a
Uh,
paramedic and all of this. Motherfucker, I'm calling you to do some paramedic shit. And you trying to skate on me. So now peep game. He like, yo, I'm watching you on the cameras. He like, my bad, y'all. Big Cho just called me. He like, I'm watching you on the cameras. As y'all heard in the video, he like, I'm watching you on the cameras. I'm like, nigga, fuck them cameras. I'm telling you, mind you, now this is just, I'm from the street, and I would have did this. I would have checked everybody in the house. I would have checked the food. I would have did a search. This nigga ain't even search.
He didn't need to. According to him, he saw you the day before with the bag of mushrooms, eating them like chips. According to Ace,
You don't
he
need to go looking
saw
for something.
you.
You already know them.
Yeah. What does he need to look for? He knew, nigga. Oh, you're high, nigga. You're high and you're bugging. You're having a bad trip. Ace wanted. He could have just outright said, "Nigga, I saw you take the mushrooms. You just having a bad trip." But instead, he said, "I'm gonna watch you on the cameras and come check on you tomorrow." The crazy thing about it is, all the people that he keep accusing could have done a lot more damage his career, and they still keep trying to say, save face and not embarrass him, because they all better than me, because I'd embarrass his ass from the very beginning.
Right. I'm like, what is this need to cover up for these
Yeah,
scumbags?
I don't understand that. Meanwhile, he's tarnishing and shitting all over you, all up and down on the internet.
This nigga ain't do shit. This nigga ain't do shit. But I'ma watch you on the cameras. You gonna be alright. I'm like, nigga, are you serious right now? So I said, okay, hold on. I ain't have my phone at the time. I went back in the house. I grabbed Chocolate Shorty. I said, come here. She came out. I said, yo, I need you to be a witness real quick for something.
You
I
mean the
said,
chocolate shorty that never came back because you creeped her the fuck out because you kept putting knives and shit to her neck? So that's two different women. You tried to my phone for what? Oh, that's two different women you tried to assault with a deadly weapon while being high on mushrooms. Two different women you almost assaulted with a deadly weapon while being high on mushrooms, and one of them is on camera. You put a gun to one girl's face and then put a knife to another girl's throat, and neither one of those women came back. Neither one of those women were seen in the house after the day.
Can't say I blame them.
said,
Right. Sis, what snacks you got over
hold
there?
on 1 second. I said,
Oh, I had got a lasagna from Winn Dixie and some garlic bread.
All I got is these motherfucking gummies. Oh, I ate them. Oh, wait, I got another
Oh,
pack.
you missed my Dollar Tree haul from the other day. I got snacks on deck.
All I got is these motherfucking Welch's.
Better start going to the Dollar Tree
No,
more.
she
Get
did
you a
go food
snack
shopping
cap.
yesterday, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
I didn't see no snacks though. I didn't see no snacks. I gotta go check again. I'm about to go to the Wawa after this too. So if anybody want to donate to the snack fund, holla at your boy.
I mean, that's why I go to the Dollar Tree. More bang for your buck. They got king size
Ain't no
Kit
Dollar
Kats
Tree
in
open
there,
right now.
which is true. It's kind of late. It's 8 o'clock. Now our Dollar Tree closed at 9,
bro,
but
It's
you
9 o'clock
went there.
right here. It's 9 o'clock up here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you not to leave. I don't feel right. And then he still tried to leave. I said, now, do you not? I said, do you see my bodyguard trying to leave when I'm telling him not to leave me, right? She said, yeah. Now, the reason I did that, because I'm like, ain't nobody going to believe me if I tell them that a nigga that I'm paying $7,000 a month is trying to abandon me right now when I'm telling this motherfucker I don't feel mentally.
You keep saying abandoning you like he's your fucking daddy.
You've abandoned me. Love don't live here
The man
anymore.
wasn't your pappy. He was not your pappy. He do not have to jump out the fucking window knowing that you high on mushrooms. Why should he have to throw his image and his career away to save you? You just his employer. You ain't his family.
Right? So I feel like somebody gave me something. So she like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. So boom. While she out there, he ain't leaving because she right there. So I use that time to go back in the house and grab my phone. Then that's when I grab my phone.
Robbie.
I'm like, nigga, he like, don't put me on camera. I'm like, nigga, why not? You want to be
Rob,
on camera any other time? You think it's bitches or something around? You want to be on camera? Fuck that. You going on camera. So now peep game. Boom. I grab my phone and I record.
they said whenever women around, you want to be on. How many times have you seen Ace Aru on camera?
Shadow.
I've only seen pictures of Ace Aru. I've never even seen him on camera. I've seen like pictures of him, but I've never seen him on videotape.
Now,
He said every time women around, he want to be on camera. When?
Record his bitch ass.
We didn't even know you had a bodyguard till you start bragging about him.
at all.
So with that being said, when I recorded him, I'm like, bro, I'm telling you not to leave, and you trying to leave. And he started walking on. Y'all see the nigga leave me on camera. So now with that being said, that's what the fuck happened. That's what the fuck happened. My bodyguard left me after I told him somebody drugged me or gave me something, and I think that bitch drugged me. Now peep game. Now, after my bodyguard left me, I'm like, okay, it's a setup. So now in my mind, I'm like, okay, police or somebody. I got this feeling like, okay, police or somebody about to try to come knock me off. After that, boom, police officer came to my door. Now, like I said, he was coming to do a wellness check according to him. Y'all got to talk to him. I don't know why the fuck that man.
So I'm glad you openly admitted that because um your even your people can vouch that they were sending the police to send wellness checks, and it came out your mouth yourself in this video that it was a wellness check. According to you, they were there to assassinate you. Rem, I got your email from YP. It said he's going to send that
That
$5
$5 in
Bitcoin
Bitcoin.
snack funds are on the way.
You hell, Khalifa.
This nigga, oh man, Khalifa, you definitely brighten my day with the fucking with these jokes. What the hell was I just? What was I just saying before that?
I don't remember.
Was at my house. All I know is there's been multiple motherfuckers at my house not telling me
Oh
why the fuck.
yeah, um, about the assassination. You just admitted it was a wellness check, but you claim that they were trying to assassinate you. And for number two, when have they ever knocked during an assassination?
They don't knock for assassinations unless they
Whenever you,
impersonate somebody.
how many assassination attempts have you seen and they knocked on your door? They either gonna shoot you through your motherfucking window or they kicking in your door at 6 o'clock in the morning. Or no, 3 in the morning when the whole neighborhood sleep.
At my house, but thinking that they gotta come that they can come to my house and question me about myself, my kids, or any of that. Fuck that. I'm not going for that. So now peep game. Officer come, he trying to get me outside and talk to him in private. Now mind y'all, I'm still not even all the way in my right mind, but I know enough to know I'm not going out here to talk to you in private. I don't have to. This is my property. I know my motherfucking rights. You can get the fuck out of here with that. Two, I'm not gonna try to be disrespectful because I genuinely don't know why you here. You may.
You know what's funny? On
Mm,
one hand, he tried to make it seem like, when you ask him about all the stupid stuff that he was doing, I wasn't in my right mind. I wasn't in my right mind. But if you listen to him tell his story and all these different situations, he knew exactly what to do. He describes himself
right.
knowing exactly, knowing exactly what to do. That makes absolutely no sense.
Steamed
What?
turkey toes, man.
May be here to do a wellness check. You may not be here to do a wellness check. I don't know if you're the CIA or what the fuck. All I know is I don't trust nobody at this goddamn point. So I'm not coming
And
out.
again, you keep talking about I don't know if you're the CIA. Why? One hand, you claim that the CIA respects you enough to shout you out and do interviews with you, but then on the other hand, you want to act as if you was paranoid because the CIA was trying to kill you, and you was scared for your life because the CIA and the government trying to kill you. Which one is it, my nigga? Do they respect you or do they want to kill you?
I don't think they even. Well, they wouldn't know who he was if he hadn't got invited to CPAC. That's when they found out, though.
Right.
Outside. So I kept my tone regular. I kept my tone Non-threatening, non-aggressive, so that the officer can know his life is not in danger because he's by his fucking self. Why he came by himself, I don't fucking know. I said in my video.
How many people you how many times you ever see somebody send an officer in plain clothes by himself to do an assassination?
This is not the 40s and 50s.
I'm just saying, it's a house full of people there. You send a squad car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you, if I would think you were going to send assassins in plain clothes or some type of all black gear, army tactic gear.
You would think so,
Pretty
but
sure they wouldn't show up with badges with their names on it.
Yo, it's a hit. It might have been a hit because why the fuck would you? I don't know. But long story short, he came, and y'all seen what happened. He told me to come outside. I told him no. He wanted to talk to me about something in private. What do you want to talk to me in private about?
And then they called because you kept talking about how you wouldn't let Josh Nutter leave.
mm-hmm.
So people thought you had Josh Nutter hostage up in the crib.
No clue. Then the nigga said, whatchamacallit, we gonna do this the hard way. I'm like, okay, cool. Close my joint, grab the strap, and I'm prepared to shoot it out with the goddamn police. No disrespect to the police, you feel me? But I'm like, shit, I'm busting at y'all motherfuckers. We all.
Grab what strap? You literally just told us 5 minutes ago that Ace Heru took the only gun that was in the house, his gun. So who did that? Doesn't let you know that this nigga clearly is lying about everything. He just told you that Ace came by to took the gun from him. And then just told you turned around and told you 5 minutes later that later on that day when the cops come, he's ready to grab the gun and bust it out with the police. That wasn't there. Somebody, I remember him saying, I remember me mentioning this yesterday. Somebody said, "Who the fuck he had that slingshot that David shot Goliath with?" Fuck, you got Pocahontas bow and arrow? No, Robin Hood's bow and arrow. He think he Hawkeye.
All going on. We all about to be going on the motherfucking news. Cause I don't go for them games. I don't play them type of games. So boom, grab the strap. You feel me? And I'm like, shit, we gonna do this shit the
And
motherfucking
wouldn't
high.
you think the cops will have some type of aggression towards you every time they encounter you if you online telling everybody about how you was ready to shoot out with the police?
Right. They don't know what the hell your crazy ass finna do.
Doofus.
Hard way. The fuck? And whatchamacallit? I went on my live. I sat down to show the world that I was being calm. I'm not being hostile. I'm not being dangerous. Because I'm like, listen, if the police come to my house and try to kick my door, I'ma be the one that's being calm and not doing nothing. So when y'all motherfuckers get to kicking my door, I'ma clap the shit out of one of y'all. Facts. Y'all at my house banging on my shit, banging on my door, trying to get me to come out my house, don't want to explain shit to me. Then you talking about we gonna do this the hard way. We gonna do this shit the motherfucking hard way then. Fuck it. Fuck it. It is what it is. It's my motherfucking crib. That's how I felt. So boom. I sat down calm. Everybody left. Qua pushed up. Lou pushed up. My nigga Reek pushed up. And shit, it was weird that night. About five,
See,
six.
Quad pushed up, Lou pushed up, my nigga. You made it seem like you knew them
Cause
niggas.
that's that night
All
he
three
was
of those.
sitting in there.
No, but listen. All three of those niggas are all niggas that responded to the "I'm scared for my
I'm
motherfucking
afraid for my
life."
motherfucking life.
He didn't know neither one of those three niggas that he just mentioned from a can of paint. They all showed up that night. He said, Pat said, Miss Fintech wouldn't appreciate you having those weapons.
Six niggas coming to my house talking about something. Did I order pizza? I ain't order no pizza. Another nigga parked at the corner acting weird. Motherfuckers had to go out there and check this nigga about what the fuck is you doing out here. And niggas was holding it down. Niggas basically had a standoff. If you ask me, I'ma say it was an assassination attempt or something. Niggas was having a standoff for about at least all night. At least.
At least all night, nigga. Did you know that you streamed it the whole time and both of these incidents have lasted all of like
Less than 10 minutes.
it's like 10 minutes tops? Maybe the second time was about 20. All both of these incidents are on video, my nigga. That's why you couldn't give a good answer. At least all night. It lasted at least all night. What? Now, and you saying you was having a standoff as if y'all had y'all both had y'all guns blazing. You see how he's trying to describe it as if he was having about to have a fucking
Mm-hmm.
Western shootout?
Hey,
Nigga,
Keo.
you was standing at the door trying to argue with the police, and all the police is trying to do is get you to come outside so he can check and see if you was well. And then the second time, they just wanted to make sure Josh Netta wasn't being held against her will.
It's a day or two. Motherfuckers having a standoff. You feel me? And the reason I put that video up and I tag Waka Flocka in there, you feel me? Not to say, not to get Flocka no shit, but I tag Flocka, you feel me? Because I told Flocka some shit in confinance. You feel me? I told him
And
some shit in confinance.
confidence.
Talking to him in
You
confinance.
couldn't have told
Confidence.
you definitely didn't tell him in confidence because you jumped right on the goddamn internet and told us what you told him. How is that in confidence?
Phonetic. Oh Lord, he's
And
speaking
and
the
this ain't
words phonetically. Did you look these up before the live stream, baby? Shame,
ain't
shame,
to get Flocka in no
shame.
trouble, but I told Flocka some shit in confinance. And my thing was I wanted everybody to know, listen, no disrespect, I'm not a threat to law enforcement. I am not a threat to law enforcement. I wanted everybody to know if the police come to my house and try to kill me tonight, I'ma clap as many of them motherfuckers as I could. Facts. This is not
How
no
you
I'm not
gonna
a
say
threat to law enforcement. But
right?
if the police come in my house and try to kill me tonight, I'm clapping. That sounds like paranoid schizophrenia.
Basically.
threat. I'm not a threat. I'm not bothering nobody. I don't do shit but work out, read books, and be chilling and do lectures, son. But I'm like, I need y'all to know I'm serious. How
The
serious am I?
fact that you keep repeating that over and over and over again lets me know that you that's a clear sign that you're not doing that. If that's what I'm really doing, I'm not. Why do I have to keep? You only repeat something over and over and over because you know people don't believe it, and you need them to believe it. You know that people doubt it, and you need them to believe it. So I'm gonna keep reminding and repeating it over and over because people aren't acknowledging it. That's the only reason why I would feel as though I would need to keep repeating something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drugged. I think this bitch is the FBI. I think this bitch drugged me. I'm not for sure. I think this nigga, my bodyguard is acting weird now. I didn't give a fuck if he was the police before because I feel like, okay, police just doing their goddamn job. But now I'm looking at you like, nigga, what kind of shit is you on? Boom. And then motherfucking, I'm like, y'all both acting weird as hell when I'm telling y'all I'm not right. Y'all trying to act like I'm normal. This bitch butt ass naked in the towel talking about it was just too much weird shit going on. No, I'm not with all that. And then bow. When my bodyguard left, I'm like, okay, it's a setup. So
Wait,
I just
wait,
wanted
wait.
the
We're
whole
not
world.
just gonna skip past that butt naked in the towel part. Like, what do you mean? Who was butt naked in the towel? You just
He
just
said
random details that don't make sense.
Trying to act like I'm normal. This bitch butt ass naked in the towel talking about
Oh,
it was just too much weird shit going on. No, I'm not with all that. And then bow. When my bodyguard left, I'm like, okay, it's a setup. So I just wanted the whole world to know, listen, if y'all think y'all gonna, oh, this some weird shit happened. I'm trying to go live on Instagram and my communication is being jammed. I'm getting 50 goddamn, you can go check my phone records. I got at least 100 calls in 5 minutes. I'm getting all kind of unknown numbers, so I can't call for help. My phone being jammed. I can't go.
and the one detail that he's failing to mention about that is he literally gave out his phone number and his address.
mm-hmm.
So people were calling in concern for him. That was his own followers calling him because they were concerned about his
Because he
behavior.
was spazzing out.
Yeah, he was acting weird, crazy, and irrational, and his true followers were concerned about him because he gave his number out and his address, so they were all like calling him and trying to connect to it with him on Instagram, go live with him on Instagram because that's where he was doing most of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go live because motherfuckers keep calling my phone. So it was like I couldn't even call for help. So what I had to do was take a video, record it, and then post the motherfucker because I couldn't go live or call for help because my communication was being jammed up. So I'm like, okay. If y'all motherfuckers want, I already seen what it was. My communication being jammed up, the police acting weird, my bodyguard left me, this bitch poisoned me. Okay, it's going down. So I'm like, I need for everybody to know what it is.
It's funny as shit. Yeah, it is. You're right. Everybody is acting weird and suspicious, but the guy who's actually on drugs in
Drink
this
coffee and
situation.
salt.
And if you listen to this, to him describe it in this situation, everybody in the situation is allegedly acting weird and suspicious, but the one person who everybody knows is on drugs in the situation.
Hey Kenny, I
Amazing.
believe the name of this movie is YP is delusional as hell.
And I need for the police to know what it is, because if you an innocent officer coming to my house, I don't want you to come to my house and get your motherfucking head blew off because I'm on hostile mode. I'm on Metal Gear Solid mode where the shit be like, what? And it's red. That's where I'm at. So if you innocent, I don't want you to come to my house and get shot just trying to do your job. But if you not innocent and you trying to knock me off, we finna shoot it out in the middle of the motherfucking suburbs. Period.
Again, shoot is the only shootout is going to happen is you getting shot. You the fact that people listen to him tell them that Ace took his gun and he ain't had no gun at the, and then turn around and tell you that he was about to shoot it out with the cops and they still cheered him off. Right, YP? Yeah, don't let them cops push you around. It's amazing.
Mm, mm, mm.
Cause I'm not going for no shorts. And so that being said, that's what the fuck happened that night. Quad pushed up, held me down. Reek pushed up, held me down. They pushed up, held me down. You feel me? And that's what happened. And
So where are all these people now?
Gone.
Exactly.
shit, I almost had a shootout with the goddamn. In my mind, I was ready to have a shootout with the police in the middle of the goddamn suburb. Too much crazy shit was going.
That was the only truthful thing that he just said right there.
If Asa Rue hadn't came and got that gun.
No, the truth is, he said, in my mind, I was about to have a shootout with the police. That was the only truthful thing he said this whole entire time.
Yeah, it was in his mind.
Yeah.
Going on. And I ain't trying to do shit but raise my goddamn kids. And get out the street and get out of danger. I don't even know what the
You
fuck.
know what's funny? His kids ain't been in the house for a whole year. He ain't seen his kids for a whole entire year. Damn it, I need a new vape cartridge. Fuck. Definitely gotta go to Wawa. You said what?
How much they cost up there?
The one I get, the Enjoy one, is $12.
Mm.
But what the fuck was I just what was I just saying?
Wawa.
No, before that about YP.
He was talking about Ace.
Fuck, I could have stayed in goddamn in a ghetto for all of this shit if that was the case. Hold on. And I ain't trying to do shit but raise my goddamn
Oh,
kids.
yeah, he keeps saying he keep claiming that I'm just trying to raise my kids. I'm just trying to raise my kids. Meanwhile, them kids ain't stepped foot in the same room as him in a whole year at this time.
And get out the street and get out of danger. I don't even know what the fuck. I could have stayed in goddamn in a ghetto for all of this shit if that was the case. So now peep game. Boom. The next day, you see the two officers come, and which I've explained. Go watch my goddamn live stream I just did, which I explained. You see the two officers come, the woman and the man. Bow. We talk to them. I record my whole house.
Oh, that's that poor baby. She gonna be having nightmares about this nigga mustache for the rest of the goddamn week.
House,
Oh,
show them ain't shit
goodness.
going on. Then after that, another officer come, record my whole house. I show them ain't shit coming on. Okay. Also, CPS came to my house. Motherfucking when they came, my baby was in the jacuzzi. My baby was safe. They asked Golden what was going on. She told him it was straight. She said, "Motherfucking, I ain't making this up." She said she did this
These
shit
are
for
two
views on the
different
internet.
stories.
That's full of shit because that's on video.
These are two different stories, though, and he done mushed
Yeah.
them together.
Yeah, because the one where they came in and they were in the jacuzzi is on video. And Golden never says anything like that. And again, if Golden had said that to her, they would have arrested her on the spot.
Yeah, for child endangerment.
Right, and filing a false report. Two charges right there.
That's what happened. You feel me? I don't know. Y'all gotta talk to her, but I don't know. But long story short, I ain't been doing shit, man.
But
CPS been
see
at
how
my
he
motherfucking house.
deflects
My baby was
explaining this
good.
stuff.
Police came to my house.
What?
Oh, see how he deflects explaining this stuff over to other people. Well, I don't
Yep.
know. You have to ask her.
Yep. Or he'll be like, go ask Wyoming. Go ask this person. Go ask Martina. Go ask the COs. Go ask the FBI.
Go ask
Go
Miss
ask the
Fintech.
feds. Go ask Miss Fintex.
What
Ask Boo
happened?
Boo Bishop.
You feel me? I don't know. Y'all gotta talk to her, but I don't know. But long story short,
New
I ain't
name
been doing
Simba.
shit, man. CPS been at my motherfucking house. My baby was good. Police came to my house. I don't know what it. You talked to them about that. I don't fucking know. All I know is I was good. Wasn't nobody in danger. Golden wasn't even there. She was at another goddamn house that I was paying for. And it was straight. So my bodyguard abandoned me. And I think this bitch might have been an FBI or something, gave me shrooms. I don't know. All I know is I ain't dealing with that bitch. I don't care. I've been stopped talking to that bitch. I'm not dealing with that bitch. You feel me? Period. Now, a lot of y'all might say, why'd you keep inviting her back? I kept inviting her back purposely because I wanted to figure out if she was the goddamn police or not. So I kept inviting her back personally. You feel me? And I wanted to prove my point. I wasn't putting my hands on no females. You feel me?
How was that gonna prove your point that you ain't put your hands on females when she wasn't the females everybody been saying you put your hands on? For one. And number two, how was inviting her back proving that she was the police? Wouldn't that have put you at more risk and more danger? For somebody who claims he's an attorney, that doesn't make sense because if you felt like the police was trying to infiltrate your house to assassinate you, why would you invite someone you expect is the police back into your house? Where it gives them a reason to kick your fucking door in without a warrant because they can say you're holding one of their agents captives. World's greatest attorney would know some shit like that. And I just thought of that off the top of my head.
Yeah, you would think.
You would think of the world's number one attorney would know something like that. If you suspected her of being, I just now caught that too. You really suspected her of being the police, and at the same time felt like the FBI was trying to poison and drug you and assassinate you. Why would you invite them back into your home? That's like Anne Frank escaping from Hitler and then getting a new home and inviting Hitler over for dinner.
Wasn't putting my hands on no females, like motherfuckers was saying, or wanted you to believe, or like that bitch probably wanted y'all to believe, whatever. But long story short, I kept inviting her back on purpose. And then when y'all say Pharaoh, okay, well you talk, yes, the second and the third time she came, I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring no shrooms. I never even told that bitch
How does that
to
prove?
bring
That
no
does
shrooms.
not prove that. Lord have mercy.
At all. That made absolutely no sense. You just,
None.
listen, he just admitted to telling her to bring the shrooms. And then
Wanted you to believe, or like that bitch probably wanted y'all to believe, whatever. But long story short, I kept inviting her back on purpose. And then when y'all say Pharaoh, okay, well you talk, yes, the second and the third time she came, I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring no shrooms.
what? I told her to bring shrooms the second and the third time
You gonna overheat your brain, bro.
to prove the first time. I'm just spelling it out. Bro.
I never even told that bitch to bring no shrooms in my house. I never once told that bitch to bring no goddamn
And then
shrooms.
said I never once told her to bring them to the house.
Double D.
This nigga got to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. He said, listen to what this nigga just told the world that I told her the second and third time to bring the shrooms to prove that I didn't tell her to bring her the first time. And that proves that I never ever told her to bring shrooms to my house. Never.
Just no.
You throw the whole fucking statement away.
Just no.
I'm gonna reiterate this joke because it never gets
Uh-uh.
old. Can you imagine a police officer having to take his statement? Okay,
Lord have
sir.
mercy.
So, Mr. Daniels, let us know about what happened with the mushrooms.
That the first time when that bitch gave and then when y'all say Pharaoh, okay, well you told yes, the second and the third time she
Uh
came,
huh.
I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring those shrooms. I never even told that bitch to bring those shrooms in my house. I never once told that bitch to bring no goddamn shrooms to my house.
Just slowly trying to write it and then realize what you're writing. Can you imagine being a cop and you writing down a statement and then you slowly realize what you just when you read it back to yourself and then you realize what the fuck you just wrote.
This ninja crazy.
You just looking back at him, looking back, back and forth
They
at
just sent
him.
him straight in for a 90-day eval.
Uh huh. Jim, could you come here for a second? So, Mr. Daniels, you say you invited her the first or the second time to prove that you didn't ask her the first time because you never asked her. Is that what you're telling me? Yes, officer. Jim, could you come here for a second? And yeah, bring those cuffs. This nigga lied. Bring those cuffs. Put your hands behind your back, Mr. Daniels. What did I do? You know exactly what you did. Put your hands behind your back.
So yes, I invited her back again, and we went to goddamn Arizona with Kurt Cocaine, and there was some shrooms there. Why? Okay. Why? Okay. So I could prove to y'all.
So he's saying, see, what you did was you flip flopped the timeline. You saying that she drugs you before that, and then you decide to hang with her two more times with mushrooms and use the mushrooms.
Now, if somebody do something like drug me, I am not inviting them to my
And
daggone house. You done lost your
well,
ever
listen,
loving mind.
I'm. If you go back to the story, he said I woke up the next day and I still didn't feel right, and I said because you probably took more. He just told us he hung with her three times, and all three times he took mushrooms. And he said he didn't ask her the first time, but the first, second, and third time he asked her.
From what we heard, you was making sure she had them before she got on the plane, making sure she got through all right, making sure she had them when she got off the plane, making sure
Exactly.
she had them when you got in the car. I mean, I can keep going, but yeah,
But the
you
crazy
just
thing
kept.
about it is, what blow that away is, even if that was the case, the first and second time, if you describe, so you saying the third time was with Kurt Cocaine. According to Kurt Cocaine, you kept asking her, doing all the things that Trip C's said you were doing. But the part that you're not saying about that third time is the fact that you were eating the shrooms. We know for a fact
Like
you were eating the
shit.
shrooms. So if you felt like you were drugged off of them the first time, would you invite her back for the second and third time and continue to take them for? No wonder the trip lasted so long because you took them for 3 days straight.
That ain't some stuff you supposed to just continuously take.
Mm-mm.
When I told the bitch to bring shrooms, she brought them. Yeah,
So
but when
now
I
we
did,
know why you bugged out so much. You stacked one trip on top of another. You didn't even finish one trip before you started another, and it and you can see during the days it escalates. Now we know why it kept escalating.
didn't tell the first time when the bitch gave them to me, I never told that bitch to bring no fucking shrooms. Period. So I want to let everybody know. And then on top of the fact, I want to let y'all know it's not the shrooms. Because if it was the shrooms, I would still be fucked up. Now, let me be honest with y'all. I done took shrooms plenty of times in my life.
You still are fucked up. Look at your eyes, cocked like a pistol.
Mhm.
They have not been able to focus straight this whole
He
entire
clenching
time.
his teeth when he talk.
Wait a minute. His teeth curve outwards like a V.
Yeah, towards the back.
I didn't know that. I knew they looked like Phillips head screwdrivers, but I didn't know they curved outwards like a V.
He um he
Bro, you
clenching
had all
his
that
teeth
money.
when he talking,
You had all that
and then
goddamn
get
money
his
and you
teeth
couldn't get your feet.
fixed.
Yeah, you had all that goddamn money and you couldn't get them grippers fixed. Because that would have been the first thing
Enlightened
I did
table.
was get those two front choppers fixed.
I done took DMT before. That ain't shit. Okay? Anybody that takes shrooms to tell you that ain't shit. That's like motherfuckers that smoke weed to tell you that ain't shit.
Yeah,
Whatever the
but if you're mixing it with alcohol and weed, it's gonna be a whole lot more. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just now noticing that. But that's where I'm gonna stop this video at. I gotta go to Wawa. I ain't gonna guess I ain't getting that many snacks. Fuck y'all. Mm-hmm.
He playing.
Guess I ain't getting that many snacks, man. Fuck y'all. But anyway, yeah, I'm fucking with y'all. But I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get. I know. That's why I said.
Y'all got food at home. Hey sis.
What are you talking? Did you just hear what the fuck we just said? Always in the always in the Kool-Aid, don't know the motherfucking flavor.
We got snacks in here.
Them fucking she talking about them damn gummies that I was just eating.
Not fruit snacks. You want a grown up snack.
Yeah. Yeah. But we got gummy bears and shit. But anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all make these like I don't feel like even doing all that. It's getting late. I'm gonna get on out of here. Peace.
Peace,